Hey Danielle, Paul here with Eastwind SEO. I just wanted to make you a short video. How short it's actually going to be, I don't know. I'm going to try not to drag it on too much, but a video showing you some tips on how to improve your online presence using three very important factors, which are content, citations, and backlinks. These play an important role on SEO. And being able to rank on search results on Google and driving traffic to your website. So let's go ahead and get started. I have your website pulled up right here. I will say it's a good looking website. It's you have some content on the front page. You have pictures. You go down. You have contact form at the bottom. There's your phone number right there. Your location map, which is all pretty good. You have a contact button right here, which is clickable. I like it. I would recommend putting a phone number at the top and making it clickable. So, a call to action button, just because people tend to come to your website, and that way the phone number is right there. They can just immediately, go right to it and give you guys a call. But that's just my recommendation on that. Other than that, your website looks pretty good, except for the fact that you seem to be lacking some content. So Google loves content. They want to see at least 1,500 words of content on your front page, and the reason being is because they will crawl your website, and it's going to go through all of your content. They're going to go through all your pictures. They're going to see, what your pictures are saved as. And you want to have keywords spread out throughout your content. And that's what Google is going to look for. And they are going to see that, you have buyer intent keywords showing up on your content. And that's going to, they're going to see, what you do. Your services that you offer, service areas, all the information about your business in that content, and that's gonna to them make them see you as an authoritative figure in the service area, or not service area, but the service industry that you are in, and that is going to also help you show up for more search results when people search Google, because those keywords are important. Those are anything that somebody's going to put into Google when they search for either a service or a product, or anything like that. So the more that of those keywords you have in your content, the more chances that you're going to show up on that front page of Google when somebody's searching for your services or businesses like yours, and you're going to show up on top. So we are going to go into a Google search real quick. I looked up lifestyle management services in Sarasota. This could be a horrible keyword. It could be a good keyword. There's a ton of different keywords you could probably use to find services in your industry. This is just an example of one. So we're going to go through what showed up. We have some Sarasota concierge service, a lot of different kind of concierge services. Usually at the top, the first thing you're going to see, if anybody's running ads for their business, those are the first things that are going to pop up. Ads are a great way to get your name out there real quick, get some clients in a fairly fast manner, if you run a good ad campaign. And then after that, you will see this, which is the Google Map Pack. And these are the top three. These are the ones that always show up when anybody puts a search in for any kind of service. There's always a Google top 3 map pack that immediately shows up here, and these guys are the ones who are going to get 30 to 35%, I believe, is the average amount of people that just go straight to this area right here, and they don't go past this top 3 because they're searching for something they know they want, or they have a really good idea of what they want, and they don't need to they don't need to go any farther than these 3 companies right here, and they will most likely pick one of those. And the way you get up into that top 3 map pack is by having your Google business profile filled out as much as possible. This includes your business name, your business address if you have one. If not, it will be the service areas that you cover. Linking your website to your Google business profile, hours of operation, phone number, all that stuff. And then you're going to take that and you're going to put it into online directories. And online directories are going to be anything like Yelp, Yellow Pages, even Facebook, Angie's List, stuff like that. There are, a ton of different online directories that you can put your business name into. And these are going to be known as citations. So the more citations that you have, the better, because you want to try and outdo your competition, right? So you want to have more citations than your competition, and that's what's gonna help boost you up to this top 3 map pack and show up on all the search results. So moving on from that, we have your organic search results, which usually make up the other part of people who search Google. So about 70%, maybe 65. They're going to come down to your organic search results. They're going to usually click on the first one they find. In this case, it's a Facebook page, so people might, just skip past that. They're probably going to go to the first actual website. That's usually what happens, because there are a lot of directories that'll show up first, and those are easy to overtake. So they're not really usually a problem. I think the Sarasota concierge service is the first one that popped up. If we take a look at their website real quick, it's an alright website. They have some content. They have some links right up front. Not a ton of content. Not a horrible website though. If we take a look, I put it into a tool I use called Ahrefs. And this tool helps me look at the performance of a website, so how it's performing, their backlinks, keywords are showing up for, all those statistics. There's a lot of information that comes through. Usually you want to focus on this top row right here, which in this case, your website is not showing any data. That does not necessarily mean that you're not getting any traffic and you're not getting information from it. It's just not showing up, in this tool yet. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to catch up, and it might not just be there. Your website also could be new. I'm not sure. So usually, it takes 3 months or so before information starts showing up. So we're going to look at the Sarasota Concierge Service website, and we can see they have some information. They're not a whole lot. That's not, necessarily a bad thing. It could mean that, the search volume for, that service is not a whole lot in the area, or maybe they're just not targeting the correct keywords. Well, not the correct, but maybe not the right keywords to get, the amount of volume that, you need. But they still are getting traffic to their website. So if we take a look at this UR and DR right here, these are 2 very important numbers. They play a role in how Google sees your website as far as trust and power, and as far as whether or not you're going to end up ranking up in the top 4 on the first page of Google. So the UR is basically a trust rating in Google's eyes, how trustworthy they see your website, and a DR is a power rating, how much power is getting pushed to your website. That has to do with backlinks. So backlinks are going to be anything from another website, or maybe a comment blog or something like that somebody puts there, and is clickable and links back to your website. So if they say that, hey, these guys are, they're an awesome company, check them out, here's a link, click the link, it brings back to your website, right? And that's a backlink. So it's important to have quality backlinks. You want to get, powerful referring domains, and they're going to give you powerful backlinks. And the important thing to note here is you want to have referring domains that have to do with your service industry. You don't want random, places that are just going to give you backlinks that have nothing to do with any kind of services that you offer or any service industry that you're in. Google will flag that as, spammy, and that will hurt your UR and DR rating. It will affect your ranking abilities negatively, and it's just, it's not something you want to deal with, right? Because you want to show up on that first page. So if we take a look at some of their keywords that they're showing up for, Sarasota concierge service, that's obviously their business name. Does that mean you can't show up for that keyword? No, you absolutely can. Sitting at the number one position, they're getting a volume of about 60, 20. That's probably on another page, but not showing up, or not showing, as much traffic. This could be backlinks coming in, but you want to look at this volume, and this is the amount of people that are searching for this keyword, every month. So you add all this up, that becomes a lot of volume. You're getting a lot of potential clients, that are coming to your page because they're finding your page when they, punch in a certain keyword into Google, right? And that's how it works. So what you want to look at, going back on everything, starting with your website, 1,500 words at least on your homepage of keyword-rich content. Make sure you have your pictures saved, as keywords as well. Sprinkle as many keywords on your back pages and into your pictures as you can, and of buyer intent keywords, and that's going to help you rank up fairly well. You are going to start moving up in the ranks, and then on your Google business profile, you want to get into as many online directories as possible. And I don't think I mentioned, if you have pictures, you definitely want to get pictures in there, and you want to have those optimized for SEO. You want them to be geo tagged, and you basically want to have more pictures, than your competing Google business profiles, right? And then you want to get quality backlinks from powerful domains that are relevant to your service industry. So once all three of those things start working together, you will see your site start to move up in the ranks of the Google search. You will see your Google business profile start, moving up and hopefully into that top 3 of the map pack. You'll gain more traffic. You will show up in more searches. You'll get more clients, more phone calls, and you'll make more money doing, what you want to do. So, and that is the tips that I have for you. All the information I got on that subject. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with my contact information. Feel free to reach out to me. Check out my website. If you have any questions, you could always email me, give me a call. I would appreciate it if you could give me some kind of feedback after watching this video. You could either email a response to me and say, hey, it was awesome. You could also hit me up, just in the Facebook Messenger. It doesn't matter. I basically just want to know that I'm bringing some kind of, value to people by making these videos. I don't want to misinform them and, make it a waste of your time. And, it's a waste of my time as well. Nobody wins. Nobody likes that, right? But yes, so some feedback would be great. I would greatly appreciate it. I think that's all I got for tonight. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you, and have a good rest of your night.